One of the greatest things about the Academy Awards is that year on year it prompts movie lovers to engage in opinion and debate over the films that they have enjoyed most over the past 12 months, and debates can often run and run regarding those pictures fortunate enough to be celebrated and those that were unfortunately snubbed. But one thing we can all agree on this year is that this has been a year like no other. And so, for what will almost certainly be an historical and unprecedented awards, here is my Oscars top 10 regarding the 93rd Annual Academy Awards.
10.
The highest number of Oscar nominations for a single production this year is 10, and that honour goes to David Fincher's Mank. Starring Gary Oldman and Amanda Seyfried, Mank is a film which sees 1930s Hollywood re-evaluated through the eyes of scathing social critic and alcoholic screenwriter Herman J. Mankiewicz as he races to finish the screenplay of Citizen Kane. The film leads the scoreboard of nominations this year by some distance. Nominated for Best Film, Best Director, Original Screenplay, Leading Actor, Supporting Actress, Costume Design, Production Design, Score, Cinematography, and Makeup and Hairstyling.
9.
In an unprecedented year in which the Academy appears to have advanced its efforts to further inclusivity, there are no less than 9 actors of colour nominated in this historic year. Compare that to 2020, when only 1 actor of colour received an acting nomination. This year's nominees include Riz Ahmed, Stephen Yeun and Chadwick Boseman competing for Best Actor, while Viola Davis and Andra Day are up for Best Actress. Daniel Kaluuya, Leslie Odom Jr. and Lakeith Stanfield each received recognitions for the Actor in a Supporting Role category, while Yoo Jung-yeon is in the running for Actress in a Supporting Role, the category which she claimed the BAFTA for on April the 11th. 9 is also the total number of career Oscar nominations for James Newton Howard, who is nominated in the Best Original Score category for News of the World.
8.
2021 sees actress Glenn Close receive her 8th career Oscar nomination for Hillbilly Elegy, but she is still yet to win her first award. She was first nominated in the Supporting Actress category in the early 1980s, and was actually nominated 3 years running, in 1983 for The World According to Garp, in 1984 for The Big Chill, and in 1985 for The Natural. She has since had 4 Best Actress nominations. The first was in 1988 for Fatal Attraction, before picking up another nomination the following year for Dangerous Liaisons. Fast forward to 2012 and Glenn Close was nominated again for her performance in Albert Nobbs, and then more recently she was nominated in 2019 for The Wife, a performance for which she was tipped to win the award, but ultimately she lost out to Olivia Colman. Fast forward 2 years to the present and Glenn Close finds herself up against Olivia Colman once again, albeit back in the Supporting Actress category. All eyes will be watching to see if Glenn Close can make it 8th time lucky and finally get her hands on that elusive Oscar.
7.
Chadwick Boseman, who tragically lost his battle with cancer aged 43 last August, has become only the 7th male actor to have earned an Academy Award nomination after their passing. Heath Ledger and Peter Finch are the only actors to have won posthumous Oscars, with Peter Finch winning the Best Actor award in 1977 for his performance in Network, and Heath Ledger winning the award for an actor in a supporting role in 2009 for his portrayal as the Joker in The Dark Knight. Other posthumous actor nominees include James Dean, who was nominated in back-to-back Oscars in 1956 and 57 respectively, Spencer Tracy in 1968, Ralph Richardson in 1985, and Massimo Troisi in 1996. Jean Eagles also received a posthumous actress nomination at the second Academy Awards back in 1930.
6.
This year's seemingly magical number for the Oscars is 6. Following Mank in the field of nominees and the charge for Oscar's glory are the sextet of Nomadland, The Trial of the Chicago 7, The Father, Judas and the Black Messiah, Minari, and Sound of Metal. 6 different pictures, each with 6 nominations apiece.
5.
The maximum number of Oscars that Judas and the Black Messiah can win. While that movie shares a total of 6 nominations, Judas and the Black Messiah will only be able to walk away with a maximum of 5 awards tonight, if it is indeed successful in all of its categories. This is because actors Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield have both been nominated for an award in the Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role category, and of course, only one of these men can win this award. Sticking with the number 5, sharing 5 nominations apiece are Emerald Fennell's gritty revenge thriller Promising Young Woman, starring Carey Mulligan, and the stirring screen adaptation of August Wilson's stage play Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, featuring the mesmerising Viola Davis along with the late great Chadwick Boseman in his final role.
4,
4 is the Gulfin nomination tallies between Mank, which leads this year's field with 10 nominations, and the sextet of films with 6 nominations each: Nomadland, The Trial of the Chicago 7, The Father, Judas and the Black Messiah, Minari, and Sound of Metal. The spread between the first and second place in the nomination count has only been as wide or larger 4 other times this century, and in 3 out of those 4 years, the nomination leader lost Best Picture. Those pictures were The Fellowship of the Ring in 2002, The Aviator in 2005, and La La Land in 2017. Only The Shape of Water in 2018 led the nomination tally by 4 or more nominations and went on to win that year's top prize.
3,
For only the 3rd time since the Best Picture category expanded in 2010, this year's award sees a Best Director nominee that hasn't had their film nominated for Best Picture, as is the case with Thomas Vinterberg's Another Round. Previously, Bennett Miller's Foxcatcher in 2015 and Pavel Pawlikowski's Cold War 2 years ago were the only films with that distinction. 3 is also the number of films this year with nominations in Best Picture, Best Director, at least one acting category, and one of the screenplay writing categories. Whether that makes Nomadland, Minari, or Promising Young Woman an Oscars frontrunner is anyone's guess, but it's certainly a feather in each film's cap.
2,
At this year's Oscars, for the first time in the history of the Academy Awards, 2 female directors, Chloe Zhao and Emerald Fennell, are in the running for the Best Director prize. This is the first time that more than one woman has been in contention for the award. Only 5 women have ever been in the running for the award previously, and only one, Catherine Bigelow for The Hurt Locker in 2010, has won.
1,
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has changed its rules and qualifying criteria for some of the awards. Therefore, for the first time in the Academy Awards history, the 2021 93rd Annual Academy Awards will allow streaming-only films to be eligible for the Oscars. Previously, all films had to have at least 3 showings a day in theatres within Los Angeles County for 7 consecutive days to be eligible for Oscar nomination. But, citing the closure of movie theatres around the world, the Academy's Board of Governors announced the rule changes for this historic and unprecedented year.